Follow up is another great performance. We're going to have the Poetry Club. So let's give it up for them. There's Mr. Morales.
Hello, can you hear me? If any teachers want to come up and sit front row with part of the English department, feel free. So can we give it up for Allie? That was amazing. Honestly, I really think that girl needs to pursue a career in singing or some kind of performance. That was so good. Like, even when she makes mistakes, like it's enjoyable, like it's everything about it, like, that was a really good performance, Allie. Okay, speaking of talent, we have the Poetry Club up here. They didn't dress as nicely as me, unfortunately, but you know, what are we gonna do? So, yeah, sweatshirts. So we're each going to recite a poem. I don't really know what else to say. But, you know, this is, it's really nerve-wracking being up here. So I give a lot of credit to all of the performances before us and after us. And the Poetry Club as well. They're freaking awesome. So this is a poem that I wrote that was inspired by you guys. It's about teaching. And so I'm going to read it to you now. It is 2002. I am a junior at Paramus High School. My future is a notebook with empty pages, and I want to fill it with poetry. I am at a talent show. A girl stands before us all and plays her guitar. Her fingers are like spider legs dancing on threads. I want to learn an instrument to impress my peers, but I can't learn one in just 2 years. I'm in college now, and I decide to be a writer. Paper blank is a buck tooth that keeps words in. I have nothing to write. It is 2008. I am a teacher at a school not too far away. My memories are scraps of paper crumbled with chicken scratch anecdotes and tired quotes. They use big words to impress people. I am at a talent show. A student plays his trumpet nervously before his entire world. I was never so courageous. I am a teacher, but that is a selfish act. I teach because I can't force what's inside me onto the world, so instead I offer my students. I am a bowling ball polisher. I'm not sure what kind of man makes paper, but I think I'm that man. By that I mean I'm involved in the actual manufacture of the thing. Making paper may be dry and dull, but without it, love notes wouldn't exist. My students are beautiful. They are written in cursive. They remind me why paper isn't intended for fires on the outside, but for the fires within. Thank you. All right, up next we've got Lucia.
You know what I really hate? Seeing my name in lowercase. Alexandra. Why? Because I'm not lowercase material. My name should be in the largest font size possible. All caps, glowing, and red. Alexandra. Red is the color of fear and danger, of signs that read, "Do not enter." It makes men look for our physical parts, but tremble to think of what comes out of red lips and colorful minds. I used to collect signs. Most of them read, speed limit 25 miles per hour, but they soon turned into 40s, 60s, 80s. The butterflies in my belly gently turned into lightning bugs, and they spread light and fire through me that no one dares cross. Whoever decided to wind up my joints so tight was not thinking outside the box at all. I stretched them out every morning because I am not better as a concept. The reality of me, of us, women, is more beautiful than anything God could ever fabricate. It will take you years to realize that the more you try to settle my fire, the more it will grow. When I am gone, I will leave nothing behind, but I will be the leader of men, and they will know that no one ever learned to put out my fire. Your boss may be a woman, your doctor may be a woman, your coach ships she and war machines women. You compare women to black widows and snakes. Don't you dare say it is unladylike to scream, to fight, to take up space. You have seen storms, cities, and rockets, and become so wonderstruck that you could only name them after us. Don't you dare downplay my power. I tell you, they are terrified of the red, of signs that read, "Do not enter," the inferno, the beautiful inferno that will sure burn you if you hug me, scar you if you kiss me, and most definitely end you if you touch me. Alexandra, leader of men, how does it feel being a god?
Heroic lines. Lines were there for you to know your beginnings and for me to know my ends. Lines were there for you to fly like a high-ranging submarine, to make rainbows out of ashes, to drown in daydreams, to be my psychedelic silver lining. Lines were nothing compared to you. You were my favorite non-hero, and I was your second favorite heroine. I wanted to be your inhales, to go so deep within, to slowly choke you to my favorite shade of blue. I should have been your last breath, the last scent your eyes recognized. I still see you dancing in my nightmares. But instead of trashing around, I paint you the way you knew it. I paint you with a meteor as a dance partner and a starship as your dance floor, twirling around like a tornado, with a Coke in your right hand and a Superman cape on your head. I, pragmatic Dulcinea, started wearing glasses with a beating hope that one day you will recognize me as your Lois Lane. When you were done visiting your planet, you were supposed to come and rescue me, but you got lost somewhere on your trip, and mistakes are known for learning. So I took off the glasses and drew more lines for you. A line, a simple line, simple sequence of points was where your name was written. And you were no longer known for the thunder of your voice or your sunshine hair. You became two numbers followed by a percent sign. Lines were there because you were.
My fair lady. Oh, how I want to hear those little 3 words whispered into my heart, knowing how much this meant for both of us. To let the colors flow through the air in veins, to settle the score of the game between us. For everyone else is nothing but a blank board, to judge while we sit and change ourselves to who we were before. But that can never happen, for he is the strings to my violin. No one can see the details through him, of every bone, skin, and colors of his people. Now can be understood. As he starts to whisper serenades to my soul, all I could say was, "You are the fairness to my lady."
All right, poetry. Wow. You're still recording. Those words were more than